Good morning, everyone. Now I am going to discuss the second part of this topic, of this chapter, vector, scalar and vector, and two-dimensional motion. Okay. Now here is a triple product. Actually, this doesn't belong to your syllabus. Yet I will tell you how it can be done. There is a rule. It is A cross B cross C, and this is equals nothing but this is called back minus cab. This is rule. And you may ask me why it is back and why it is cab. You see, this is B, this is A, this is C, this is C, this is A, and this is B. Back minus cab. Back minus cab formula. What it is? A cross B cross A into B cross C equals to back minus cab formula. How it is found? You just see. You may write like this: A equals to I into AX plus J into, I will not do everything. It is your task because this is not so important. Okay. J into AY and K into AZ. And the next one is B. So what you can write? I into BX, J into BY, K into BZ, and C equals to nothing but I into CX, J into CY, and K into CZ. Okay, you just take the cross product between V and B cross C. Very easy, you see. This is B cross C. B cross C. What you can write? B cross C means here you are able to write I, J, and K. And what you can write? BX, BY, BZ, CX, CY, CZ. In determinate form, I may write like this. And it is easier for everyone to find the result. What is the result? What is the result? I into BY CZ minus CY BZ plus, I am not writing minus, I am always positive person, so I never write minus like swastika. That is positive, and this will be the product BZ CX minus BX CZ. What is BX CZ? Sorry, this is BX CZ, BX CZ, BX CZ, and another is BZ CX. AX equals to A cos theta, and this is along x axis, so it is I cap. This is AY. What you can write? A sin theta, and that will be J cap. These are two vectors along x axis, along y axis. You may write these two vectors. Actually, these are vectors. What is the resultant? If you take the resultant, what you can write? A equals to nothing but ax square plus ay square. A means this is a equals to this ax square plus ay square, isn't it? Ax square plus ay square. So you may write like this, resultant of these two. And what is tan theta? Tan theta is nothing but what? Ay by ax. This is y and this is x. So this is tan theta. What you can write? You may write theta in terms of tan inverse ay by ax. And this is actually a two-dimensional Cartesian system. Two-dimensional Cartesian system. You may write in this way. So if it is three-dimensional Cartesian system, I have already told you in the last day. Cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. And one problem I was given. It was given to you, and he solved it. You solved it. So this is this I am wiping out. The next problem, the next portion is what? Relative velocity. What is relative velocity? What is the relative velocity? Relative velocity is a very important important topic. Relative means suppose I am moving in this way. Okay, in this way I am moving. Rain is actually falling vertical. We call it is running, na? If it is running vertical, and if I move horizontal direction in this way, to protect myself, if there is no wind velocity, how should I keep the umbrella with which angle so that I may be protected maximum, may be able to protect myself maximum. So this is a rule. There is a rule. When you are in motion, then your observer is always fixed. Observer is always fixed. Do you follow me? Observer is, so if I am an observer, if I am in motion, then I have to make my velocity in opposite direction so that the total velocity remains 0. Okay, I am showing you. Suppose this is actually a person is moving in which direction? A person is moving in this direction with velocity u. Rain is falling in direction with velocity v. Okay? Okay? Then how should I keep my umbrella? As who is observer? Who is an observer? This person is an observer. This is person, na? Person is an observer. Person is an observer. So you have to make velocity in reverse direction, in this direction. And what will be the resultant? This is vertical direction, and this is the resultant. Whenever you are finding resultant, the resultant will be Vr equals to root over u square plus v square. No need to take minus. Why I have taken minus? With reference to plus I have taken minus. Nothing else. But whenever we are going to find the resultant, we do not require to take negative sign. Am I clear? So what happens? It is moving with velocity u, and if you give a velocity in this direction, so plus u and minus u, it will be 0. So you can consider the observer is at rest. I have already told you, the observer is always at rest. So what can I say? Velocity of rain with reference to an observer, VRO. What should be the relation? VRO, that is VR minus VO. VR minus VO. The observer is on negative direction. So this is your rule. You have to know this thumb rule. Everywhere we have used this, that if it is called VAB, what it is termed as velocity of A with reference to B. With reference to means negative. Suppose it is acceleration, same. If AB acceleration, then you can write acceleration A with reference to acceleration of B. Okay, clear? If it is asked that a body is moving in this direction and another, if it is in this direction, and if it is in this, then that will be minus. Then if you want to find the velocity of B with respect to velocity A, what you can write? What you can write? You may write like this: velocity of B A, then velocity of B minus velocity of A. So with respect to this, if it is made positive, then it will be negative. So it will be V positive means minus of VA, that will be VA plus VB. I am giving you one example. Suppose two trains are traveling on the same track. Okay, on the same track. One is moving, suppose two trains, this one is one train. This is, you can say, Singur local. And another train is, you would say, Tarakeshwar local. They are on the same track. Its velocity is U. Its velocity is V. If they move on the same direction. Okay, just see it. Very easy. Observer is observing from which train? From Singur local. Both of them are moving on the same direction. What will be the velocity? It will observe. An observer will observe from staying at or lying on Singur local. What will be the velocity? You see velocity of which? Velocity of Tarakeshwar local with reference to Singur local. BTS. Velocity of Tarakeshwar local with reference to Singur local. Am I clear? So what you can write? VT minus VS. What is the velocity of Tarakeshwar local? What I have written here, Tarakeshwar local, it is V. Singur local, it is U. Am I clear? Just you see. If I write like this, if V is equals to 20 km ph and U equals to 10 km ph. Km ph means kilometer per hour. Then what will be the velocity? V equals to 20 and this is equals to 10 and resultant will be 10 kilometer per hour. Kilometer per, I have written here per hour, so I can write here per hour. Okay. Here you should not write it either per hour or per hour. Okay. What Singur local will observe? Both of them are moving in the same direction. Both are having velocity with respect to ground is, its velocity is how much? Its velocity with respect to ground is 20. Its velocity is 10. Then what Singur local will observe? Singur local will observe an observer lying on Singur local will observe the train Tarakasha local is moving with a velocity 10 km per hour ahead. Actually not that. It is actually moving 20 km per hour. This is your relative velocity. Another problem may be asked, giving from the same example, you can write like this. Suppose there are two locals, they are approaching each other. Okay, what will be the result? Velocity, everything remains the same. Okay, then velocity of single local with reference to Tarakasha local, what will be the result then? Here Vs minus Vt, you see, here Vs means 10 and Vt means negative direction, that is minus of 20, that is 30 km per hour. Just to see. For your information, my dear, I should say everything that are going on in the universe are relative. Everything. You may be a doctor, maybe a good doctor, but we should not say best doctor. Best is the what type of positive, comparative, superlative? You should not say yourself as best, because anybody can be better than you, so he may be best. So there is no such phenomenon in the universe which is absolute. We are here at stationary condition. With reference to who I am, stationary conditions. Actually, I am in stationary condition, not at all. The earth is moving. With reference to earth, I am in motion. Okay. With reference to sun, I am also in motion. With reference to another sun, another star, I am also in motion. So absolute, the term is vague term. Once upon a time, Napoleon Bonaparte told that, or gave a great quote, impossible word found in the dictionary of a fool. So that is also correct. Which you are thinking it is impossible for you, it may be possible for someone. That is why art is actually progressing. We are progressing. Human being is progressing. We are progressing. Okay. So whenever you study, you study joyfully. Joyful learning will aid you, or otherwise you will cram, and that won't help you. You won't get any interest. I am very much happy that at least, what can I say, Swastika tried 2 problems. You all should try at least 2 or 3 problems whenever I will give you any problem. Maybe it may so happen that you have failed. Failure are the pillars of success. You fail, that is the indication that you have learned something. You have learned your weakness. Also, if you are successful in solving a problem, that is also a lesson. You can learn your strength. So, whenever we learn either our strength or weakness, both are important. Weakness is more important than strength. Because whenever we feel that we are weak, then what we will do? We will try to rectify ourselves. If you are having illness, if you are able to detect it, then you can rectify yourself. Suppose you are having blood sugar and you are actually, so many patients I have observed, I told them to undergo blood sugar. Nowadays it is termed as HbA1c. That is a marker. What most patients do, you know, they take Corolla juice for 5 or 6 or 7 days and take little bit rice only, and then they undergo test. And the result that comes, Is it at all expected for a doctor that result, on the basis of the result, to treat the patient? No, not at all. Because it is his temporary measurement or her temporary measurement. That is why blood sugar level has been jacked down. And blood sugar level will, I want to know what is your normal blood sugar level. Normally what you are taking, on the basis of that your diet, what is your blood sugar level. Then as a doctor, I will suggest you what to do. It is not that I am telling you to take Corolla juice and to lower your blood sugar and then show me the result, that is I have a little bit blood sugar, so doctor, you should not give me medicine. Mostly people do it. So here also, mostly students what do, if I give you any problem, so many problems are available in this Google site. So many problems are available. If you try to give the name, you will find the solution. So what is the purpose? If you yourself is able to solve the problem, then it will solve the purpose. So you try to switch your mobile off whenever you solve problem. And you use mobile only half an hour per day. If possible, you avoid it. Okay, I am with you. I will let you learn how to solve a problem, how you can crack it, how you can be there at AIMS or Safdarjung Hospital. In both the hospitals, I have at least 4 students. One is at Safdarjung Hospital. He sees the daughter of my friend. Once upon a time, she was my friend. And another 3 students who are in AIMS, at Delhi AIMS. Kakao went there to check his son's wife. He is also professor. His wife is also professor. Not that assistant professor. Neither of his assistant nor additional professor. Professor. So it is the end stage. So I know I can help you if you help yourself. Self-help is the best help. If you do not help yourself, how can you? In this direction, he is having umbrella in his hand. If it is umbrella, what should the angle? Its velocity is this, and this velocity is this. Then what is the angle? This will be the angle. Okay, this will be the angle. What is the angle? This is the angle. With reference to the direction of motion, you can find this. If it is rain, what I have considered velocity of rain as u or v. V. And this is u. So you can write tan theta equals to v by u. Theta equals to tan inverse v by u. If you keep your umbrella in this at an angle, then you will protect yourself a maximum. Okay, maximum. Clear? Now, that is why I have told the resultant. I found the resultant, and you have to keep umbrella in the direction of resultant. Rain is falling vertical. If the resultant is not vertical, as I am moving, if I am standing, then it is vertical. If I am moving, then it is no longer vertical. Resultant will be the direction of opposite to the direction of resultant is there. You have to keep the umbrella. So you have to protect yourself maximum. Protection. Okay. Then I am wiping out this portion, and I am going to solve another problem. Here you see crossing the river. Okay, crossing the river. What you have to do? Crossing the river. Suppose this is a river, and you want to cross the river. In which direction you want to? The shortest distance. Shortest distance means this. This is shortest distance. And and a river it flows in this direction. River flows, that is, water of the river flows in this direction. Then in which direction you have to move? You have to move in this direction. The resultant will be in between the two, and this is the resultant. Okay, it is very easy. I am not solving that one. I am solving another way. This angle is 90 degree, and this is shortest distance, na? Okay, you have to cross the river in shortest distance and shortest time. Both are important. Just to see how I solve it. If the direction of river, that is water, is VW, and if the direction of person is VM, man or woman you can say, or I should not, what can I say, give importance to man, that is why I want to write here. What? What? What should I write? What should I write? Tell me on a person. Person, or male, female, and also another gender is there. After all that, all are person. So this is the direction of the person, and this direction. The resultant will be this. And how can I find the resultant? That is the important part. Yesterday I told you tan of 90 degree. This tan theta, na? Tan of 90 degree equals to what? Vp. If you consider this as theta, then what you can write? Vp q sine alpha. Isn't it the formula? Vp sine of 90 degree plus theta. And this one, Vw means P. P plus Q cos alpha, I wrote you yesterday. Vw plus Vp, what? Cos of 90 degree plus theta. Or little bit better way you can write tan theta, tan 90 degree is equals to Vp sine of 90 degree plus theta. As you know, cube sine alpha by P plus cube sine alpha, I have already told you. You just follow your note, okay? And what will be the denominator? Vw plus Vp P plus Q cos of 90 degree plus theta. And this means tan 90 degree means 1 upon infinite. Infinite. That is 1 by 0. 1 by 0 means you can write 1 upon 0 means infinite. Very large, 1 upon 0. Then what you can write? You may write like this: Vw plus Vp cos 90 degree plus theta. What is the meaning of this? All sine. So cos will be sine, and all sine. This is cos minus. Then what you can write? Minus. Sorry. What you can write? Vw minus Vp sine of theta. Am I clear or not? You tell me. Clear? Do you follow me? Then what you can write? This will be 0, because this is equal to 0. Cross multiplication if you do, this is equal to this, and this is equal to 0. So what will be the resultant? Sine of theta will be Vw by Vp. Vw by Vp. Sine of theta. Okay. Am I clear or not? Then what you have to find? you have to find the what? You have to find the time. Time you have to find, na? Then if it is d, then what you can write? D by t1 means velocity. D by t1 means velocity. Velocity of which? Velocity of which? Velocity of, this is r is the velocity, Vr. How can you calculate it? Vr equals to Vw u square, that means p square, Vw square plus Vp square plus twice Vw Vp into what? Cos of what? 90 degree plus theta, isn't it? This is resultant. B square plus Q square plus 12 cos alpha, and here cos alpha means this. Here alpha equals to 90 degree plus C. Am I clear or not? Is it? Then you can calculate it. What you can calculate? You are able to calculate like this. This will be minus. This will be minus theta. Isn't it? So what you can write? Vw square plus Vp square minus twice Vw Vp and cos. This will be minus cos 90, cos theta. Cos means sin theta. Cos means cos 90 minus theta means sin theta. Then what will be the result then? Vw by Vp. Cancel it. What you are getting? You are getting Vw square minus what? Not that. This is Vp. This is Vp by Vw. Na? This one. Vw by Vp. This is minus. Na? This is sin theta. Na? Sin theta means Vw by Vp. Vw means twice. Oh, sorry. This is what? This is Vw square plus Vp square minus twice Vw square. Okay? So what you can write? You may write Vp square minus Vw square. Okay? And this is the velocity. What? This is the velocity. And what you have to find? What you have to find? What you have to find? Time to cross the river. Time to cross the river. This is the time. So T1 equals to D by how much? Put under Vp square minus Vw square. Is it tough job at all? Tell me. Easy or tough? Always the resultant will be between two vectors. Resultant will be between two vectors. Am I clear or not? Okay? Then I suppose you have understood up to this portion. Okay, clear? Now, you take a note and what is the result? This is your answer. T1.